Okay, we're going to show you how to use the tablet to carry out a Kordon installation and each stage of that installation, and how to use the iPad to do this, or the tablet to do this. It's also available on Android. So we have a Kordon job for Stringers Building Co., which is this job here on the device. We're going to go ahead and click on that, and it gives us details of the site and the details of work to be carried out. So at this point we're going to put the collars in. Gives us information on the job, so we are doing a collars job, the type of building and the construction type, and customer details and builder's details. If the homeowner is known, the homeowner's details will also be there. Details of the installer, date and time of visit, and any information for the installer. So we'll go ahead and enter how many collars we're installing. So we'll just say in this case 10 manual collars, 12 Kordon collars, and 8 piers. Any product used off the roll, which in this case we're only doing collars today, so we'll leave that alone. Calculates the total product used down the bottom. You can always hit calculate if the figure doesn't look right, just to check. Next. At this point you probably wouldn't do any certificate comments, but you could, if you needed to, you could add some comments for the certificate at this stage, and any comments for the installer. Again, you can manually type in there, or you can create presets on the system in administration, and it will save the text from typing. Okay, then you have the plan. The plans are loaded with the job, as you can see in a different video. So we'll go ahead here and put in mark our collars onto the plan. So these are wraps, so we said we had 8 wraps, so we just put them anywhere, maybe in the laundry, bathroom, any Kordon collars that you might put around. We're just going to scatter these anywhere. Obviously they wouldn't be installed in these locations. And any manual collars. And then hit save. And as with all your other jobs, you can just sync them at the end of the day. So now that we've synced our information back for the initial collar job on the Kordon installation for Stringers Building Co. on the 1st of July, you'll see that the information that we entered on the device has now come across to the job. So we'll now go ahead and book the second stage of that Kordon job in, and we'll book it under David again, but for this time for the 18th. We'll select Kordon. We'll find Stringers Building Co. and we'll find the job on George Road, and you can see then that brings all the information in and any previous work done. So we're going to go ahead now and put in a perimeter, and for the 18th, and we'll say PM. David's going back out there. I'll go ahead and add that job. Okay, now if I bring the mobile device simulator over, we'll go and retrieve the Kordon job. It should now be on our jobs list, which it is. And you can see there now that the collars was done on the 1st, and you'll be able to see all the information that was done there and see the initial image. But this time we're going to do the perimeter. There's no penetrations this time. We're just going to be putting in the meterage, so we'll double click and we'll say that we put in 100 at the 300 mil. Double tap again, so 50 of the 1 meter, and you can see again the total product is being calculated for this particular job. Okay, next, again, make any comments you want to make, and now we'll run our perimeter, so you can see from here what tool we're using. So we'll just go ahead and run our perimeter around however we're going to run it. Obviously, again, this is probably nothing like you would actually complete. Just gives you an idea of what you can do. Okay, now we'll sync that back. And if we go back to our Kordon job for that day, you see it's now been synchronized back, and all the information is there. You can see a breakdown of the meterage too just by clicking on the square meters box.